Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely Wednesday. Hope you're doing well out there. It's a joy to host this game for you every single week, Wednesdays about 8:15 Eastern Time. Thank you to Chris for a fun show tonight. Hope you all checked out the movie quiz prior to this. Let's get this game underway, everybody. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet tonight. So once you get there, you're going to see that we're looking for some basic information from you, including a team name, an email address, and then there's a little drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. I say it every time, but I'm saying it again. Whether you are in the league or are not in the league, we would love for you to play with us. You can play super casually here, no stakes, or you can play very competitively and join in as part of the league. And if you're in the league, we keep track of your score every time you play, and you can see how your team's points stack up against all of the other teams throughout the season. Those standings are posted at nyctrivialeague.com. So check it out, see how it's going so far for you all. On this lovely Wednesday, everybody, it is our 100th Wednesday game. In 2020, we started out doing 4 shows a week, so we are far beyond having 100 games, but the 100th virtual Wednesday quiz, everybody. It's a landmark. Very happy that you've stuck with us and are playing this evening. Get your team signed up, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Click that join game button. We got 50 teams for you to play against here tonight. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. The first 3 rounds are question and answer rounds, and the 4th and final round is a picture round. I'm going to be asking you the questions out loud. As I ask them, they are going to populate directly on your virtual answer sheet, which you can find right here. And you'll be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. A few of them will have some multiple choice options. Others of them are going to have blanks in which you will enter in your short answer response. For each question, there is a 20-second countdown timer. Make sure you keep an eye on that countdown timer and click the Submit Answers button before your timer expires, or else we will not receive your responses. You know the drill. Make sure you click that Submit Answers button. Helsinki Syndrome, here for at least 95 of those Wednesdays. That is incredible. Thank you for your dedication to all things trivia and NYC Trivia League. We really appreciate you all. Thanks for playing. Okay, tonight, the 4th round, the picture round, also has 10 images in it, not questions. And I'll explain how that one works when we get to that point in the game. Before we dive into our first round, there are 2 simple rules to keep things fun and fair for you all tonight. The first one, please do not cheat at this game. Refrain from looking the answers up in any fashion. No Googling or any other search engines or reference materials of any sort. Use your brains. Rule number 2, don't give away the answers in the chat. Please participate in the chat. It is a joy to talk to you all. Kindly don't give away the answers. Last chance, everybody. Get those virtual answer sheets at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Fill out that sign-up information. Click that join game button. Let's do it, everybody. We're diving into our first round of the evening. Round 1 tonight. We're talking all about piece of cake. It's going to be a piece of cake. Cake is the key word in this round. Here we go. Round 1, question number 1. The fev is a figurine typically shaped like a baby that is hidden inside of what kind of cake? The person who finds it is often awarded with a paper crown. Name that type of cake. little baby that you can find inside of a cake is typically found in a king cake, sometimes also called a Three Kings cake, generally eaten on Mardi Gras. I think in addition to wearing a crown, that the rule is if you find the baby, you're the next person to buy the king cake for everybody. Our second question of the night, here it is. Poor Bruce. In what film does the diabolical Miss Trunchbull force a student to consume an astronomically large chocolate cake? Name that movie. Renegade Jules shared a Furby video in the chat on Monday that I said I would not be watching for fear that it would ruin Furbies for me forever. I did not check it out. If anyone else did, let us know. Your correct answer for number 2. I agree with Jai Halal here. That scene, very upsetting scene in which Miss Trunchbull in the movie Matilda forces Bruce to eat a very large chocolate cake. Could have been a Got Milk commercial. I'm surprised they passed up that crossover there. Our third question of the night. Named for a tree-filled mountainous region of Germany, what kind of cake is composed of chocolate, sponge cake, and cherry filling? I have an answer for you all. That tree-filled mountainous region of Germany is the Black Forest. Black Forest, your answer here. I don't know about anyone else, but it instantly makes me think of Bake Off. I've got Jürgen on the mind all the way here. Black Forest cake. If you wrote it in German, impressive. If you wrote Black Forest gâteau, so French, I suppose, you also got that point. Our next question in this round, number 4. The cake given to Harry Potter on his 11th birthday was made by what character and got a bit squished on the way? Name that character. Jürgen, Team Jürgen over here. I like Giuseppe too. Harry Potter's 11th birthday cake was made by Rubius Hagrid himself. Hagrid, your correct answer for number 4. Question number 5. What actress from The Morning Show was nominated for a SAG Award for their performance in the 2014 movie Cake? Actress from The Morning Show nominated for a SAG Award for Cake. Really, there are a few options on that show, but the two main actresses, Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston, your correct answer here. And, since it probably came to mind, let's go ahead and call it. You all have been legally blonded. Reese Witherspoon came up tangentially, because she is on that show tonight. If anyone can name for me the TV show on which they play sisters, do so in the chat. First person to do so wins. No points. Our next question number 6. Cake theory is a macroeconomic theory that one should pursue growth rather than equitable distribution. It came about in 2010 as a debate amongst what country's Communist Party? Name that country. The gamer guy with the voice, the fastest. Well done. Friends is your answer. She played Jill Green, Rachel's sister. Your correct answer for question number 6, cake theory, that macroeconomic theory, was debated amongst the Communist Party of China. Tough one. Only 63%. At first it said 4% for me, which I was like, that is very low. That's like 1 or 2 people here. 63% though. That sounds more correct to me. Our next question, number 7, is a multiple choice question. What comedian and actress who played the character Barb in the 2017 movie Patty Cakes now stars on the HBO series Somebody Somewhere? Name that actress and comedian. Question number 7 was my hint of the night on Instagram. If you follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that Somebody Somewhere was going to pop up sometime tonight. Your correct answer is Bridget Everett. Bridget Everett, your answer. Follow me on Instagram to get that hint every time you play. Next game coming up on Monday, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Mondays, we start a little bit earlier. You can find us at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Hope you join us for our Monday quiz and follow me to get that hint. 77% of you got it right. Maybe you knew it without my hint. Our next question, number 8. Native to New York City, this restaurant brags that it was the world's most fabulous, it has the world's most fabulous cheesecake, a treat that was brought up by Diddy in an episode of Making the Band 2. You all remember Making the Band 2? Name that New York City restaurant. I have an answer for you all. That restaurant known for its fabulous cheesecake is Junior's. Junior's, your correct answer for number 8. Question number 9. Tiramisu is an Italian confection that incorporates what kind of sponge cake biscuits dipped in coffee? We had a food-related round on Monday also this week. This is making me hungry for some dessert here this evening. Hope you got some cake on hand to eat. Your correct answer, those types of sponge cake biscuits are lady fingers. Lady fingers, sometimes also called sponge fingers, or if you're creepy, baby fingers. Also a correct option. Our final question in this round. Jay-Z and what rapper collaborated on the 2013 song Pound Cake, Paris Morton Music 2? Name that rapper. Pound Cake slash Paris Morton Music 2, a song by Jay-Z and Drake is your correct answer. Drake, which is also a kind of cakes. Drake. All right, let's check out your scores. We are one round into the quiz. We have so many of you tied in 8th place with 9 points. Let's pop on up to this big tie for first. No one in this group has missed anything thus far. So 10 for 10, we have We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 69, putting on the wits, the corrected 1099s, Goo Goo Muck Muck, and the prettiest Nando. All right, let's get into our second round of the evening. We do private events with NYC Trivia League, so if you're looking for a way to celebrate something, be it a birthday party, baby shower, or some sort of corporate happy hour, we would absolutely love to be a part of it. I organize these events and would love to hear from you. There's my email address, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. We got a bunch of game offerings. Reach out to me and I will fill you in on all the specifics. We are here to tailor the content to your interests, so let us know what you're thinking and we want to make it happen. So send me an email. Hope to work with you soon. Our second category tonight, we're talking about give me a break. Give me a break. Your keyword, break. Round 2, question number 1. What character from the US version of The Office fails to remember the Kit Kat bar jingle, instead singing lines such as, break me off a piece of that Chrysler car, or fancy feast? Name that character. That character who cannot remember the words to the Kit Kat bar song, it's Andy Bernard, the Nard Dog. Question number 2 in round 2. Please finish the lyrics from Lizzo's breakup anthem, Truth Hurts. Here they are. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the blank blank. Fill in those 2 blanks. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Your correct answer. We got a kind of a football question for you all. You know, the Super Bowl, after all, coming up on Sunday. Hope you have some plans. I'm going to watch some advertisements and maybe eat some guacamole if I'm lucky. Yeah. Our next question in this round, number 3. This kind of bone fracture occurs when the broken bone pierces the skin. Helsinki syndrome. I know you don't think it's a sports question. I know your standards are high. sorry for bringing this question up. It's really gross and terrible. This type of fracture is called a compound fracture, also sometimes called an open fracture. Either acceptable responses here. I hope no one has had one of those, and may you not have one in the future as well. Our fourth question in this round. If someone requires a break from work, they might be told to get some R and R. What are the two R's of R and R? You got two blanks there, each worth half a point. The two R's of R and R are rest and relaxation. The three R's of grade school are reading, writing, and arithmetic. I hope you did well on that one. I bet you did. Not too difficult there. Most of you got it correct. Question number 5. Break point occurs in what sport when the server must win the point in order for the game to continue? Breakpoint occurs in the sport of tennis. Tennis, your correct answer for number 5. Our 6th question in this round. Edgar Ramirez played Bodie and Luke Bracey played Utah in a 2015 remake of what movie? I have an answer for you all. That movie was a remake of Point Break. Point Break, your correct answer for number 6. Question number 7. Which of the friends on the show Friends would be most likely to exclaim, "We were on a break"? Name the character who would say that. The TV series Friends featured Ross Geller very frequently saying, "We were on a break." They were on a break. I don't know. I don't know if I'm Team Ross or Team Rachel on that one, but he said that a lot. Also, checking in with our chat here, I'm pretty sure, Jai Halal, are you saying that there was a Point Break off-Broadway show? If so, was it a musical? And you said they would pick someone from the audience. Tell us more. All right, on to our next question in this round. Number 8, Mr. Litwack installs Wi-Fi at the arcade in a 2018 movie, leading what character to break the internet? Name that character. We have confirmation here. Point Break was a musical and was phenomenal. All right. Also, in reference to this Friends question, I did say out loud, please name the character. So I'm sorry if you found the wording of the question vague. I tried to clarify with my words. So always try to make sure to also listen to what I say, because maybe I say something that's not written to help you out. Your correct answer for number 8, it's Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph breaks the internet. Ralph or Wreck-It Ralph for a point for question number 8. 2 more questions in round number 2. Here is number 9. Break My Heart is a song from what artist's 2020 album Future Nostalgia? Break My Heart from the album Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa is your correct answer for number 9. And our final question of round number 2, gimme a break themed round. Here it is, number 10. What actor who played Todd on Breaking Bad is a 2022 Academy Award nominee? Name that actor. Nominated for the movie The Power of the Dog, it is Jesse Plemons. Jesse Plemons, your correct answer for number 10. Okay, that wraps up our second round of the quiz. Let's take a little R&R, a little break here, check in with the scores. Here's how it's going 2 rounds into the game. We've got a tie for 6th with 18 points each. Beer Geeks, Inside for Weeks, East Coast, Bukkake Coast, putting on the wits, Doug Darby, Goo Goo Muck Muck, The Prettiest Nando, and Blackout Wednesday. And we have a 5-away tie for first place with 19 points each between We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 69, the corrected 1099s, and Marvel Cinematic Potatoverse. All right, 2 rounds down. 2 rounds to go. Before we dive into our third round of the evening, we do have these tipping widgets at the bottom of the page. If y'all are having fun tonight, throw us a bone via a Venmo tip or credit card tip. We'd really appreciate your assistance. This game is fully funded by you, our teams and players. We love keeping this virtual game alive, and we want to see it continue far into the future. So please help us out via a donation this evening. If you choose to go on the Venmo app, our account is at PlayNYC. Every little bit counts. If everyone who is playing tonight chipped in just a tiny amount, it would mean so much to us. Just the price of a cup of coffee, everybody. Thank you for those of you who have donated in the past. And if you're able to do so this evening, it means a lot to us. Okay, our third round is in the category of activists. Activists is our theme for round 3. Let's do it. Round 3, question number 1. What African-American novelist and essayist of such works as Go Tell It on the Mountain and Notes of a Native Son worked to raise public awareness of racial and sexual oppression, becoming a prominent figure for civil rights activism? Name that person. I've got an answer for you all. Go Tell It on the Mountain, Notes of a Native Son, both by James Baldwin is your correct answer for question number 1. Question 2. What environmental activist made headlines in 1993 for successfully suing the California-based Pacific Gas and Electric Company, which served as the basis for a 2000 Julia Roberts movie? Name that person. That environmental activist, it's Erin Brockovich. Erin Brockovich, your answer for number 2. Question number 3. What actress and trailblazing LGBTQ plus activist rose to prominence with her role as Sophia on Netflix's Orange is the New Black, becoming the first transgender person to be nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award in any acting category? Name that person. Your correct answer for question number 3 is Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox. On to our 4th question in round number 3. What Latin American civil rights activist paved the way to secure rights for farm workers by organizing protests and co-founded the National Farm Workers Association, later known as United Farm Workers, with Dolores Huerta? Name that civil rights activist. Your correct answer for question number 4 is Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez. On to question number 5. Michelle Bachelet, who became the first woman to be president of what South American nation in 2006, spoke out against her country's military dictatorship in 1975 and today serves as the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. Name that country. I have an answer for you all. Michelle Bachelet became the first woman president of Chile in 2006. Chile, your correct answer for number 5. Question number 6. The Hate U Give star, was named a Time Next Generation leader for their advocacy of human rights, women's empowerment, and LGBTQ plus visibility. Name that person. That star of The Hate U Give. Also in the movie Dear Evan Hansen, which I checked out the other day. It was interesting. It's Amandla Stenberg is your correct answer. Amandla Stenberg. They are great. Dear Evan Hansen was not the biggest fan of The Hate U Give. Haven't seen it, but I hear it's great. Okay, enough of me just talking about what's good and not good. Let's get into our seventh question here. In 2008, Sean Penn portrayed what American politician and gay civil rights icon whose activism helped create laws to ban discrimination in public accommodations, housing, and employment on the basis of sexual orientation? Name that person. Thank you for updating us that Point Break was not actually a musical. I'm disappointed to hear this. Your correct answer for question number 7 is Harvey Milk. Milk is your answer. 3 more questions in this round. Here's number 8. An advocate for health and women in UAE society, Zara Lari, who is the first Emirati to compete internationally in what sport, has become a role model to Muslim girls, advocating for a rule change to allow her to cover her hair while competing in her sport. Name that sport. You got some options. Your correct answer for question number 8, Zara Lari, is a figure skater. Figure skater, your correct answer for number 8. I was trying to find out if she's competing in the current Olympics and was unable to find that information, which makes me think that she is not, but she is a figure skater. 2 more questions. Here's number 9. The Cove is a 2009 documentary following activist Rick O'Barry's quest to uncover the hunting operation of what marine creatures in the waters of Japan? The Cove. What kind of animals is it about? This 2009 documentary, The Cove, is about the hunting of dolphins in Japan. Dolphins, your correct answer for number 9. And we're on to our final question of round number 3. What politically charged LA-based rock band are known for channeling their revolutionary ideas and anti-authoritarian activism into their music with such songs as Guerrilla Radio, Testify, and Bulls on Parade? Name that band. Your correct answer for question number 10 is Rage Against the Machine. That wraps up round number 3. We've got one more round to go. Here's where you stand going into the finals. We got 57 teams here. A couple of them gave up, but please stick with it. See how your team does. Maybe this next round is going to be right up your alley. As it stands in a tie for 8th with 26 points, Beer Geeks inside for weeks, putting on the whips, and Doug Darby tied for 6th with 27, the corrected 1099s and the Blue Shells tied in 2nd with 28. We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 69, as well as Goo Goo Muck Muck. And in the lead, all on their own with 29 points, Marvel Cinematic Potatoverse. Impressive score, Potatoverse team. Let's see what you know in this final topic, the picture round tonight. We're talking all about Academy Award nominees for Best Picture in 2022. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of movies that just yesterday received Oscar nominations for Best Picture in 2022. The images will display one at a time. I will show them up here next to me as part of the Twitch stream. You also should be able to see them embedded directly on your answer sheet. And what we're looking for from you is the name of the movie. Name the movie based on the image. Let's do it, everybody. 10 images in this round. Then we've got a tiebreaker to close out the game. Here we go. Name this movie that's nominated for Best Picture in 2022. Your correct answer for image number 1 is Power of the Dog. Power of the Dog is your answer. Image number 2, name this movie. Your correct answer for image number 2 is Coda. Coda is your answer. Image number 3, name this movie that's nominated for Best Picture this year. That was not Dante. That was a motorcycle going by. Ten Best Picture nominees this year. So far, Peter and I have only seen 3 of the 10. We got a lot of watching to do. This one we have seen. It is Dune. Dune. Image number 4. Name this movie. Your correct answer for image number 4 is Licorice Pizza, Paul Thomas Anderson's latest. Is it his first movie to be nominated for Best Picture? Maybe Phantom Thread was. I'm not sure. If anyone has that bit of information, I'm curious. Image number 5, name this movie. Of course, Trivia Man, that makes complete sense. There Will Be Blood was Deaf nominated. I'm sure you're right. Your correct answer for image number 5, this is Kenneth Branagh's Belfast. Belfast, your correct answer. On to image number 6, name this movie. Your correct answer for image number 6 is West Side Story. Image number 7, name this movie. Excited to check this one out. Guillermo del Toro's latest movie. It is Nightmare Alley. 3 more images, then we've got a tiebreaker question. Here's number 8. Name this movie. That is an excellent question, Chris. I'm wondering if West Side Story is the first time a remake of a Best Picture winner has been nominated. I think so. Maybe if you count Citizen Kane and Mank, but Mank is about the movie. This is a good idea for a trivia question. Your correct answer for image number 8, Don't Look Up, is the movie. Image number 9, name this movie. That's a good point, Peter. New territory. Tonys have revival categories, but who would expect that a remake of a Best Picture winner would live up to the original one? So that's a hard bar to cross. So I don't know. Maybe having a revival category would make sense. Maybe not. Your correct answer for number 9, this movie is King Richard. Is Will Smith going to get an Oscar? That would be amazing. I hope so. Here's image number 10. Name this movie. I have an answer for you all for number 10. This movie is Drive My Car. Drive My Car. We've got a tiebreaker question coming up next, everybody. For the tiebreaker, as always, your answer is going to be a number, and your goal in placing your response is to guess as closely as possible to the correct number. You can guess over or under the number. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever's closest to the tiebreaker will break that tie. Let's do it. The tiebreaker question tonight. Give us your best guess. What is the runtime in minutes of the Japanese drama Drive My Car? Your correct answer, the runtime of Drive My Car is 179 minutes. In the event that you are part of a tie and your team ended up in the top 15 or so teams, we will place your team's scores on our Instagram as soon as we're able to do so. You can see how you did at NYC Trivia League. If anyone has any feedback for us from this evening, we love to hear from you. Your feedback helps us get better. We are here to put together a game that's fun for you to play. And so you letting us know what you like, what you wish there was more of, it helps us out a lot. Commish at nyctrivialeague.com. Also, help us out via a donation. We would love it to keep this game going just forever. So please assist us to live that dream out via a Venmo or credit card tip this evening. You tip your waiters when you go out to eat. Tip your trivia host. We'd appreciate it. It goes to pay our writing staff, our hosting staff, keeps the lights on here for us. Thank you again to those of you who've donated in the past. Let's find out how you did this evening. Here we go. Coming in a tie. For 16th place, we have 3 teams with 32 points. The Helsinki Syndrome, East Coast, Bukkake Coast. I thought this was speed dating. Tied for 14th with 33 points. Swearwolves and the Rubber Yolks. Tied for 11th with 35 points. Little Lord Fuckleroy, J&J, and Team 578. A 3-way tie for 8th with 36 points. Beer Geeks, Inside for Weeks, Putting on the Wits, and Doug Darby. A tie for 6th with 37. The Corrected 1099s, and the Blue Shells. A 4-way tie tonight for 2nd place. 38 points each. We have We Drink and We Know Things 12, We Drink and We Know Things 17, and We Drink and We Know Things 69. We also have Goo Goo Muck Muck in that tie for 2nd place. And our winners here this evening, they only missed 1 point all night, coming in with a 39 out of 40 Marvel Cinematic Potatoverse. Congratulations, Marvel Cinematic Potatoverse. Thanks again for playing tonight. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Our next quiz, it's coming up on Monday. Yes, Monday is Valentine's Day. Peter and I and Dante are going to be all together, and we will be running a game on Valentine's Day. We hope you join us with your sweetheart or solo and celebrate some Valentine's Day. Maybe we'll have some Valentine's Day themed content. For the most part, not, though. It's going to be just a fun regular general trivia quiz for you all. So we hope you'll join us on Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Thank you, Peter, for helping to make this a lot of fun and keeping things going behind the scenes this evening. Thank you, Cullen, for making all of this possible. Thank you to Murr for creating this software for the game. You all are great. We appreciate you, teams. See you soon. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Good night, everybody.